ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Challoner here for Forever Football DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. It is preview day today. This is all about the Carabao Cup. Now, we are expected to rest quite a few players, as spoken about by Richie Wellens himself. So we're against Stoke City in the Carabao Cup, away from home. I believe it's our first trip to the Bet365 Stadium in, I'd say, since 2003, which was the big conference playoff final win against Dagenham and Redbridge, where we all remember that golden goal from Sir Francis Tierney. So obviously that is where we're at with the Carabao Cup. So we're going to talk about Stoke City quite a bit, our chances against Stoke City, share my predicted team, share my predicted scoreline. So, before we get started, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss the video, and we're going to get straight into this one. So, let's have a look first of all at Stoke City in general, of course, managed by Michael O'Neill. They got some decent players in that squad, really decent players, and I think that Stoke City is going to be I think they are the toughest test this season in any competition. Don't matter whether they were in League One or if we were in the Championship, they would have been the toughest test anyway. Because, you know, Stoke City, they're wanting to try and go for promotion back to the Premier League this season. So I would think this is going to be a very interesting challenge to see if we can get over Stoke City. It depends what kind of team they put out, you know, because I think we're set to rest quite a few players. I think Bostock's going to be rested. Anderson's out injured anyway. There's a couple of other players that I think will rest as well. And we'll play some of the, I won't call them fringe players, but I call them sort of the backup players, like the development players. So maybe I'd expect Barlow to get minutes for us, maybe Gardner gets a start. Obviously I'm expecting Chaker to be up front. I'll go through the predicted team in full anyway later on, but I'm expecting Stoke City to do the same as us really and rest a few of their first teamers to rest for the Championship. So I'm expecting a few youngsters in the Stoke City team. Is Bursic going to be in goal? Should be interesting. But let's have a look then at my predicted team. So, in goal, I've gone with Pontus Dahlberg. I thought, but Dahlberg, Jones, which one? As much as I think Jones could be in goal for this game because it is the Carabao Cup, I think Jones is going to be saved for the Papa John's Trophy. I think they're going to play Jones against, I think it's Rotherham, our first Papa John's Trophy match. So I think that they might save Jones for the trophy. So I think Dahlberg might be in there for the cup here. We're going to go with a back four of Noyle, Williams, John at centre-back, and Horton at left-back. That's what I've gone with this time. So I decided to put Horton at left-back, came on for the injured Anderson in the Portsmouth game, did a really good job, and I think John at centre-back was amazing. At left-back he was amazing. So I think overall, you know, I think that's a very unchanged back four from the side that finished the Portsmouth match. In the midfield, we've got Galbraith and Gardner behind Close. I think, again, resting Bostock, it makes sense. We've got Seaman on the right wing, get another 90 minutes under his belt, let's see what happens. Barlow on the left wing, give him a start, give Rowe a rest, and Chaker up front. The only sort of thing I'd be thinking about maybe is, maybe they might rest Galbraith for Rotherham and then play Matt Smith for a full 90 minutes, get a full 90 minutes under Matt Smith's belt as well as getting a second 90 minutes for Charlie Seaman under his belt. So that's the only thing I'm sort of doubting when I'm looking at my predicted lineup in full. Maybe Matt Smith could play in the midfield ahead of Galbraith and maybe rest Galbraith for most of the match, and maybe give him the last 20 minutes or something just to give him some fitness going into the Rotherham match the weekend. But that's my predicted squad. I think I'm still happy with it. I think Smith coming off the bench for maybe a full half or maybe half an hour could give him that fitness that he needs. And if we do need to put Bostock on the bench against Rotherham on Saturday, then Smith can start where he is and get more minutes under his belt. I think getting that first half an hour against Stoke maybe, and then it's in the second half coming off the bench, and then maybe getting a 60-minute, 70-minute match under his belt from the starting lineup against Rotherham in the league on Saturday. That might be, a good place to go through. Now, obviously, the final thing to look at is my predicted scoreline. Obviously, I'm going to predict my team to win, as no matter what the circumstances, I want to have faith that we will win any game. So I'm going to go with a 2-1 win. And I think some fans said it on social media the best. The way we've been playing, especially against Portsmouth, and the way we've been devising the play, someone's due for a hammering, whether it be Rotherham, whether it be someone else. But I think Stoke will win again. So I think we've got the confidence now to go and pick up some goals. So I think we're going to go for a 2-1 victory to us against Stoke. I'm confident we could get through Stoke. Let's just see exactly what happens in the actual match on the pitch. So there we go, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this preview of the Stoke City game. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I'm Aaron Chandler from Pro Football DRSC, keep on the Rovers Live, and that, my friends, full time. Rovers side die. Good luck, Stoke. And we'll see you guys in the match review tomorrow night.